agent, what team needs him the most?
Oh, it's the Dallas Mavericks. If the Dallas Mavericks could get Bradley Beal in some form or fashion, here's the great thing about it, Molly and Stephen A., is that Jalen Brunson, who I believe is a hell of a player, his value then went up. Now, when you have a guy like Jalen Brunson and his value goes up, sometimes you could use him to sign and trade and get something back like a Bradley Beal and pair him up with a Luka Doncic. Look, Bradley Beal and Luka together will be a force to be reckoned with. All right, and listen, I'm telling you, it will probably arguably be the best backcourt in the NBA, and I'm not even joking. So if you can find, if I'm the Dallas Mavericks and Bradley Beal becomes a free agent, I'm doing everything in my power to go and get him. Along with how Jason Kidd got those guys playing over there and the others that they have around Luka, far as being able to stretch the floor and the system and the way that they're defending, that would be deadly.
I love me some Bradley Beal. The brother's a big-time scorer. He's a big-time shooter. There are people that I know that lament the fact that he doesn't do a lot in the fourth quarter of games. I'm not going to nitpick like that. The brother can ball. It's just that simple. Great dude as well. But we got to sit up here and we got to hold Bradley Beal accountable just like anybody else. The time has arrived for that, KP. When you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, I could bring up the Los Angeles Lakers because of LeBron James and the fact that you need a player like him, okay, because obviously he could do some things. This familiarity with him and Russell Westbrook. They did get to the postseason when they were together, at least the playing game. You got to give them credit for that. They've got a relationship with one another, and Bradley Beal can ball. He can shoot, and we know that the Lakers desperately need that, particularly his breakdown ability before he shoots. He can get his own shot. He don't need help in that regard. And I think that he could find a way to produce in that regard. But you know the biggest problem with Bradley Beal right now, Kendrick Perkins, that we don't bring up enough? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? See, we know Bradley Beal gonna get his money. Because if you the Washington Wizards, you better give him his money because you don't have anything else, okay? I don't care that Kyle Kuzma's there, and I hope everything works out for Montrezl Harrell with the legal issues that he got into or whatever. I don't know how his situations look, but I'm wishing him nothing but the best. But the reality of the situation is, actually he's gone now, but I'm saying the reality of the situation in the nation's capital is that when you look at Bradley Beal, all we heard about for years is he going to get the max? Is he waiting for the super max from the Washington Wizards? I'm waiting to hear Bradley Beal speak about how he's tired of losing. I'm waiting for him to speak about how he wishes that he was in a better situation, even if it was in the nation's capital. I'm waiting for him to hold management. And I know Ted Leonsis loves him, okay? I know all of that. I know management loves him. But I'm waiting for him to say to them, when you going to get me a damn team? Because if you're not going to get me a team, I'm tired of losing. Bradley Beal can ball. But guess what? Are you comfortable being home in April every year? Aren't you tired of that? I mean, when you got the kind of skills that you have, and you have the kind of complementary skills that you could bring to another team. And we just looked at Luka, damn near by himself, even though Jalen Brunson could ball and Spencer Dinwiddie could ball, and we know, these other cats that produce for them, they can contribute or what have you. They ain't got a secondary option like Bradley Beal. I mean, we saw what Luka did by himself. And so what I'm saying is, if you Bradley Beal, it's Dallas, it's the Lakers, it's a host of other teams that would love the services of Bradley Beal. We see cats forcing their way out all the time because they tired of losing. They ain't do it for the money, just the money. They did it because they want to win. I would remind you that for all the criticism that James Harden has received, James Harden once passed up on a 2-year, $103 million extension. He said, I need to be in a better situation, even though Houston was in the playoffs at the time. I'm simply making the point that if you Bradley Beal, got love for you, you can ball, great personality, very philanthropic, gives back in the community. The nation's capital love him and all that stuff. When you gonna get sick and tired of being at home in April? When you gonna look at people and be like this, I'm sick of this. I'm tired of losing. Get me in a winning situation. And if you ain't gonna do it here, damn it, move me. When we gonna hear that? Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.